Hi, it's Jen, and today we're going to be talking about WH questions. What are WH questions? They're questions that might start with who, they might start with what, or where, when, why, or how. So guess what? If you're asked one of these questions, you have to give different kinds of information. Check it out. If someone asks you a who question, you have to answer with people or animals or characters from a story, maybe like a dragon or a unicorn could also be a type of who answer. Next, if somebody asks you a what question, you're going to have to talk about what somebody did, what somebody saw. So maybe they saw a tree, maybe they played football, or they were tying their shoes. If somebody asks you a where question, you have to answer with a type of place. So a type of place could be a magical island, it could be at your house, it could be on another planet, maybe like Saturn. If someone asks you a when question, you've got to answer with a type of time. So that might be 3 o'clock, it might be at night, might be yesterday, in the morning, or next year even. If someone asks you a why question, you have to answer with a reason. And a lot of times we answer why questions starting with the word because. So you might say, why were you late? Because I couldn't find my keys, right? That might be a reason why you were late. And if you get a how question, you're going to have to describe or explain how you did something. So we're going to go ahead and practice answering and asking some different types of WH questions in this video series. We're going to be practicing asking how questions. When we ask a how question, the answer has to have some different steps in it. So we're going to have a first step, a next step, and a last step in our answers for these how questions. I'm going to do 3 with you, and then it's going to be your job to do the rest with somebody in your house, taking turns asking questions with how and answering questions using these 3 steps. Here I go, so I'm going to show you what to do. My first question is going to be, how do you ride a bike? I'm going to say, first, I put on my helmet. Next, I get on the bike. And last, I have to pedal the pedals with my feet. So that is how I ride a bike. My next how question is going to be, how do you sharpen a pencil? So I'm going to say, first, I have to get the broken pencil. Next, I put it inside the pencil sharpener. And last, I have to twist it and keep twisting it until the tip is nice and sharp, right? All right, my last how question I'm going to do with you is, how do you get help at school? So I know first, I have to be stuck on a problem that I can't solve. So next, I raise my hand. And last, my teacher comes over and I can tell her what's wrong. Those are some ways that I use how to ask questions, and I use all these steps to describe the answer. So now it's your turn. Look at these pictures and talk with someone in your house. Practice asking how and answering how questions. Good luck.